This Jeep is getting almost 40,000 Canadian in upgrades. If you do the math right now with the current exchange rate, that's like 10,000 US.
You serious?
Obviously, it's a great deal to drive up here to Canada if you live in the States, because our dollar's worth nothing. Let's see what Mike's up to. So this customer just wants a Jeep done when he picks it up and ready to go. So we have a bunch of things we're doing on this. We're ripping out the suspension, obviously. We're gonna do a full Metalcloak 3.5-inch Game Changer with drop brackets, front and rear control arms, the whole 9 yards. We're doing the black shocks, as we like to do, the adjustable black remote reservoir shocks. We're gonna upgrade the steering, full belly skids, rock sliders. We're gonna put the Crow in, Kraken. We're gonna put a tire carrier that'll handle the tires. We're gonna put wheels and tires on this. Yeah, it's getting a lot of stuff. It already has a winch, so I don't have to say we're putting that on. It's already there. We are gonna go a little extra mile and maybe tweak the wiring from whoever did the winch. I think it's the least we could do. So stay tuned. Mikey's not swearing yet, so it's a good day.
Well, I'm about to.
A bit more towards the back. It has already been sent for re-gear, so we could get that out of the way and deal with that so that we can just do our stuff and it be ready to go when we're done. Yeehaw. Does it make any sense to you there? Here's a better idea. You're almost there. I can start to see it. So you just got to go upwards towards the back.
Where?
Bit more towards the back.
Hey, that's what she said.
Good job, Mikey. Done. Here you go, sir. Have the two persuasion.
I wouldn't go too far because you got another one to do.
What are you talking about? You didn't have that one in? What have you been doing?
You went in faster than I did.
Nice. All right, Mikey is almost done here. We literally have new rock sliders are on here. We have the full Metalcloak Game Changer 3.5-inch lift. And we also did the drop brackets in the rear. These are the DB3 drop brackets, which helps all the geometry back here. Just like the front drop brackets help the front. So this should be really well. We also, the customer splurged for the nice Metalcloak Black adjustable remote reservoir shocks. These things are beautiful. And they should hold up pretty good in Canada's winter. Here's the other drop brackets. Because it's a 23, we can still fit the Metalcloak bracket. In 24, for some reason, they did some funny stuff with this factory bracket and some things need retooled. We've got the beautiful shock right here. Look at all that nice black and gold. We've got the upgraded steering with the Fox stabilizer, with the drag link, track bar. We've got everything in here where it's supposed to be. Mikey has been putting on the diff sliders. This is the diff slider start that's gonna work with the factory diff cover. We've got one for the rear, and we have a full belly skid plate system to go on later today. The only thing we're holding off, because the drive shaft is due here any minute now, and it's much easier to put that in without the belly skid plate on. In the meantime, he had wired up the Crow. He's wired up the Kraken. We're pretty much getting near the nitty gritty where it can go out for an alignment and then back to the customer. Awesome. Stay tuned. All right, so we are now completed with this vehicle. We left it on the hoist overnight because we had to store some stuff underneath it, but the customer's coming later today to get it. Now, since the last time you saw this vehicle, it didn't have the wheels and tires on. We'll show you those in a second, but we have the full Metalcloak belly skid plate system under here. We also added the skids for the diffs, as well as the new custom drive shaft had to come in because he's got so much articulation. The factory one was not going to survive. So then we've got all the gold we could find all the way back to the rear diff slider. So he can go have some fun and at least not worry about parts of the Jeep. And obviously, like most of our builds, method bead grips, these are in the titanium color, 703s, wrapped with Mickey Thompson Baja Boss AT, snowflake rated, highly aggressive all-terrain tire. When they're balanced, they're phenomenal. It's now finished, it's clean, it's waiting for the customer to pick it up. So just a quick recap on what almost 40 grand Canadian, so like 10,000 US, will get you on a fresh Jeep build. We've obviously got the 37-inch tires with the wheels. We got the full Metalcloak Game Changer 3.5-inch system with the black adjustable shocks. We've added the Metalcloak steering, full belly skids for Metalcloak, the diff sliders front and rear. We've added a full Kraken air-up system. We have a Crow system with the wiring all in the top. We've got rock sliders from Rock Hard 4x4, so he'll have better time getting in and out of the vehicle and he can smash them into things. We have the HD tire carrier hinge from TerraFlex on the back, so the tire is properly secured. New custom drive shaft, full alignment afterwards, and re-geared this thing to 488s. So it is good to rock and roll and go have some fun this weekend. Since, you know, it's Valentine's Day today, at least when we're shooting, I think that's a pretty good gift for somebody. So in all fairness, this is a great build, but if you take into account just how far you could make your US dollar go because of Canada and our dollar not being worth anything, maybe you can get your dream Jeep built now without having to spend as much as you thought you used to. But that's beside the point. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, add comments down below. I may even answer some of them. Let me know what you would spend your 40 grand Canadian on.